we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and towing the slab in this one, Michael Grove.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
And stepping in is the speedy Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
The Y to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we are underway. Bounced up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Out there to center. Hayward has this one sized up. Squeezes it. One away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Hoerner, the base runner at first with one out. Grounder might be two. There's one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And towing the slab, Jameson Taillon. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Max Muncy at the dish. Muncy hits one in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that will end the inning. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Second inning set to go. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
And a pitch. On the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 24.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Trey Mancini now.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. To third, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Righty delivers. Mancini tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the veteran DH, JD Martinez. And a pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. And now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The second baseman.
And now the rookie second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Fought off foul. Martinez at second. Outman on at first with nobody out.
Come on, get that, Jimmy.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger brings it in, Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. Hit weakly on the ground. And he picks it up in foul territory. Swing and a ball popped up. Grabs it on the run. And that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits and they leave one. We play 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. And now the DH, Eric Hosmer.
The designated hitter, Eric
Hosmer in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 0-2. Hosmer tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, one down.
batting in, the third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. Wisdom measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. In there, and it's 0-1. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
The pitch.
0-1.
pitch. Slapped foul. Fly ball center field. Bellinger coming on. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. On the ground, right side, dive, and he's got it. Throw to first, and they get the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Here comes Max Muncy. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Top of the zone for a called strike. Betts stands at second with two gone. And the 0-2 stays alive. The 0-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're on top 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Nico Horner. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Grove back to work. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And here it comes. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swings and misses. That's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
In half up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Corner on the go. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. Throw and it gets away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Suzuki.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that drops in for a strike. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
That one the other way, and a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering is fouled back. Corner on second. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Muncy makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go, bottom
Leading
4.
off
Now
for the
it's the
Dodgers,
DH, J.D.
designated
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
The batter, the second baseman,
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Jason Hayward, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires.
That's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Kicks and deals. Base hit and a run comes in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 3-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. That one's in there, 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
In the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Barnes.
Okay, here's our chance. Let's go.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. There's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. At the belt and fires. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul straight back. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the ninth and delivered. And that one fouled off.
Oh, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, two homers, and a double. Vargas over at second. Hayward at first. 2 out of the inning. Hit in the air, right field. Horner sizes this one up. He's got it, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini. The pitch. Strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the pitch. Pops it up as he checks his swing. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now it's Eric Hosmer. In for a strike. 0-1. One thing throughout his career, Chris, people looking for him to hit the ball in the air a little bit more, hit for a tiny bit more power.
Yeah, just doesn't seem to get that lift and backspin consistently. Seen him have power, though, to the opposite field gap, which has been impressive.
Let's go, Dodgers.
1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And the 0-2. Out to short. Rojas throws across the diamond. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick.
So digging in, Patrick Wisdom. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Chris, dig this. Patrick Ian Cashel Wisdom. His middle name is Ian Cashel. Ian, Gaelic/Scottish for John. This one in the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Next to hit, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Man at second. In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one misses. 1-2 to count.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Cubs leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in L.A. And now Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a tapper, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Smoked on the ground to second. To first, they get the out on Muncy.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Racing makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that's through there for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next one misses. And the count 1-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swanson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Ripped into right field, base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Man at first with 1 gone. Ian Happ now at the plate. The Happ Daddy. Ground ball right side, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The tag, see. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, James Outman. Tyon back to work. That one to first. Can't field it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Vargas, 23 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And first offering is fouled off.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fly ball to right. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. Horner has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Bounce to the left side. Not in time. He legs it out.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. In there for strike one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
On the ground. Slides, but it gets by him.
Up next to the Cubs, the designated hitter.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. In there, and it's 0-1. Outside. The tying run at the plate. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Bellinger, the lead runner out at second. Mancini at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 on, 1 out. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark. Two on, 1 out. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And a pitch. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Probably showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Barnhart in the box now. Takes strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Mark Leiter Jr. gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses, and that's strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Ball to strike. On the ground to third, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out. Here's Mookie now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Man at first, Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, and now Nico Horner.
The second baseman.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dansby Swanson. Now on the bump, Brusdar Grotterol. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Brusdar Grotterol.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses the zone. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And 1-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Suzuki.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Seiya Suzuki.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And now it's Max Muncy.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
The right-hander back to work. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get the out on Muncy.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. That one out to right. Suzuki running hard for it. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 33,
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. This one smacked out to left center. Full extension, makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Back here in L.A. and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
24, Cody Bellinger.
And here comes Graterol in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And the batter now, Trey Mancini.
Let's get 2 here.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Bellinger on at first, nobody out. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Hosmer. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Check swing. Went around. And the count is 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. and it's 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. And downstairs. Three-two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and that is the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Get your hand off my penis!